Saturdays are a big day to dine out, but an increasing number of people are opting to stay home and order in. According to a recent study, revenue from deliveries is up 20% in the past 5 years, with the number of deliveries up 10% overall. Surprisingly, the biggest demand is for breakfast and lunch. Now, the drive is fueled in large part by the rise of third-party services or apps such as Grubhub, Seamless, Uber Eats, and even DoorDash. They take the orders online for the restaurants and deliver the food. Those restaurants have taken notice and are even changing the way they do business. From the frying pan to the front door. Hi, how are you? That's the new mantra for many diners, no matter what they're eating. Just ask Bon Appetit editor-in-chief Adam Rappaport. We used to think pizza, Chinese food, that's delivery. That has changed a lot.
You can pretty much literally get anything you want delivered now. It's ready to eat like a restaurant, but at home. People are still buying the goods. They just want it to come to them instead of them going to it.
Mimi Blitz is counting on it. Blitz opened Pinky's Space in New York City's East Village with co-owner and chef Wesley Wobels earlier this year. But don't expect to sit and eat here. It's either takeout or delivery.
We wanted to create happy meals for adults. The game plan was to have a small footprint in the city, so keeps costs down, and focusing on the delivery and the takeout.
The same food you could get in a restaurant, but truly in your own home.
Exactly, yes.
Pinky's Space serves up what Blitz called a hybrid of Southern and French cuisine. Things like brisket and roast turkey are staples. They keep the menu simple to help in delivery, which Blitz says is 75 to 80% of their business. With a unique space and few setting foot in it, Blitz's next goal, delivering the atmosphere along with the food. How do you take this space and bring it to somebody at home?
Our packaging. I think we've got our packaging here. We bring in a lot of color. Most restaurants, they just put it in the same kind of to-go containers, and we really wanted to stand out even more. You go into the restaurant, you sit down, it's all about the ambiance. In a way, our packaging brings our ambiance to your home.
The actual delivery made easier thanks to apps like Seamless, Grubhub, and Uber Eats, with most providing not just the ordering platform, but also the delivery personnel.
What a fire, Crostino!
Nearly 3,000 miles away in Los Angeles, Chef Zach Pollock says those same delivery services are also helping change the restaurant game.
To do your own in-house delivery, it's a real undertaking, but then suddenly there's this option of, Seamless or Caviar. They take a commission, obviously.
But they make your life a little easier.
They make your life a little easier, and they allow us to serve a community that otherwise we just don't have the resources or the infrastructure or the experience to do.
Pollock owns 2 restaurants in L.A. His latest, Cosa Buona, which he designed keeping an evolving restaurant industry in mind. How much of the business here is delivery?
About half of it leaves the front door.
4 years ago, when you opened your first restaurant, would you have thought that delivery would be as important as it is now?
I probably would not have. When I opened it, I was much more concerned with, just the diner's experience within these 4 walls. As I looked at the reality of this industry as not just a creative process, but also a business, delivery became a little bit more interesting.
So as a chef, he tailored his menu to better serve the delivery diner. Items range from pizza to clams and octopus.
Order fire, garlic bread, mott sticks, octo. The menu is designed to be delicious. Whether it hits a table in 30 seconds or, hits your apartment dining room table in an hour and a half. We have a grilled broccolini here. If we put the breadcrumbs on immediately, by the time it gets there, they're gonna be soggy and awful. So it's compartmentalized, dump the breadcrumbs, they have the same crunchy experience that you would if you were dining at the restaurant.
Pollock says the delivery business has also picked up at his other restaurant, leaving him with another challenge. How, as a chef and a restaurant owner, do you make sure people are still coming in and not just looking to have everything delivered?
That's a good question. I think people still go out for a very different reason. People come to restaurants to, engage with friends of theirs, to engage peripherally with strangers, to be served.
Right.
I think that will never be replaced.
Bon Appetit's Adam Rappaport agrees.
I think what the restaurants have going for them is they've got good lighting, good music, they've got vibes, they've got service, they got a cocktail list. We're not getting that at home. The difference now is when we're at home, we're eating better than we were before. I'll tell you what it's dangerous for. It's dangerous for our pocketbooks. Ordering in has become an increasingly fancier option. It's no longer the cheap and easy thing to do. It's easy, but it's not cheap.
How on earth did they discover that delivery was in demand?
It's the apps. I mean, it is just all about the apps. That changed everything, both sides. It's easier for you, the customer. You get online, you don't have to talk to anybody, you order. And for them, they can mark things that are no longer offered, and they don't have to worry about the delivery personnel. It really has changed the game.
I want a list of cocktails at home.